Here's Dinwiddie, guarded by Wong. And it's Turner off the drive. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Well, you look at Smooth, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
And they made their teammates better, too, because they're willing to give the ball up. They're interested in getting other people's shots, and did it in spectacular fashion, too.
Pass to Griffin. Takes a 3. Ariza no luck. Pistons trail by 4. Here's Dinwiddie. Monroe outside. Into Drummond. Out to Monroe. Dinwiddie passes to Drummond. The second chance effort. The shot by Turner no good. Rockets leading by 4. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Jones, no luck. The Pistons have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Dinwiddie passes to Drummond. Outside Turner. From 11 feet away. Another shot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
And the Rockets making a change here. Felton's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now the pass to Wall. Up off the screen. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw, good from Wong.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Smooth. He's got 16 points and also 3 nice steals.
You know, he's been so good at both ends of the floor, guys, but what's impressed me the most is his offensive performance.
I don't know, Steve. I think the work he's done defensively has been pretty impressive, too.
That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Drummond.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Blake Griffin. What a year he had last season. Put up about 23 points per game, 9 rebounds and 2 assists. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Yeah, how valuable a player he is for them, Steve. Scores are always valuable. He gives them such a reliable option every time they have the ball.
Feeds it to Posey. Second chance shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, as we take a look at the rankings, let's see where Detroit ended up last season. First in opponent shooting percentage. 5th in opponent offense, and they were top 10 in fewest team turnovers. This team has a number of players that take care of the ball and value every possession.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
Passes to Dinwiddie. Pistons passing it around. Drummond trying to get himself free. The shot by Turner no good.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Felton can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 4. Turner passes to Dinwiddie. Drummond with a screen on Felton. Back to Turner. Shot clock at 5. And he gets the bucket. Turner's got 5.
Those are what we call confidence building blocks.
Houston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. To the middle. Here's Capella. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that.
Making some changes. Jefferson's checked in for Terrence Jones, and Smooth subbed in for Raymond Felton. The Pistons making a change here. Out to Smith, trying his luck deep. James Harden with the rebound. The Rockets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Doubled by Smith. Long passes to Johnson. Here's Smooth, covered by Smith. The feed to Jefferson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jefferson's got his first points of the game.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Great. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Harden, no good.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Here's Cheeks. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And that is good. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Graves. There's the pick. Off target from three-point range.
And the struggles continue. Just awful. Scoreless in this quarter, in fact.
Here's Smooth. 16 points for him. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. That's good from Wong. Detroit making a switch here. Both free throws good from Wong. Here's Cheeks. And a tight game here.
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
All right, guys, I want to go over some things before we get back out there. They look absolutely helpless out there to contain our low post offense. And the more that continues in the second half, the more beat up and dejected they're going to be. Something I did like? Well, a bunch of times we forced a turnover that led directly to a bucket. I wouldn't mind seeing that happen a few more times after the half. And guys, I don't want too many of us under the glass at the defensive end. I want to be sure that we always have at least a couple of guys getting up court, ready to receive the outlet pass and get an easy bucket on the break. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Even if a defender's gotten there, it's been posterizing time.
And Detroit looking at who they've got. Monroe and Drummond there inside. Then it's Turner. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Monroe.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Here's Turner. Can't hit. Good D by Ariza. Rockets leading by 5. Here's Smooth. It's Ariza on the wing. Ariza gets a screen from Long. Ariza passes to Long. Back to Ariza. Clock at 4. Fires from the wing. And an air ball on that one. Way off. Here's Turner. Finishes the break with a slam.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
A shot by Harden, wide open, hands it from downtown. Harden's got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Drummond the screen. The dish now to Posey. Plenty of space. That's good. Posey's got 10 points in the game. The Rockets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. There's a good screen. Ariza outside. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
And Smooth is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Capella. Monroe outside. Drummond sets the screen for Turner. And Monroe kicks to Turner. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Picked by Griffin. And it's Ariza in the corner. Fires for 3, and he gets it to go. Ariza's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Rockets.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Here's Monroe. The shot no good. And Houston the other way now. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Pistons trail by 8. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Well, you look at Smooth, a great player, second in the league. And, of course, Andre Drummond, just behind him. He also shoots the ball so well, one of the best.
You know, everyone on that list had a great season, an outstanding season, and had a few things been different, their order on the list could have been reversed. I mean, a trade happens or doesn't happen, maybe an injury to a key player. Any of that could have affected where these guys ended up on the list.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Harden the pass to Wall. Drummond working against Griffin. Tipped away.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
It's rebounded by Houston.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
In the corner, Harden. And some nice passing there by Houston. The lead pushed to double digits.
What a floor leader he's been at the offensive end.
You know, he's done a terrific job of moving the ball around, sharing it, dispersing it, and running the show. A chance here to check out how the Rockets ranked in the NBA last season. First in fewest turnovers per game. First in opponent field goal percentage. And they were also number 1 in opponents' points per game. They really do a nice job controlling the pace and getting after it defensively.
This is a smart team, Clark, because you talked about the turnovers, number 1 in the league in terms of fewest mistakes. And that's when they were at their best. When they controlled the action offensively, they were able to execute without making mistakes, and that allowed them to set up their defense at the other end. And this was a really well-disciplined club. And checking out some numbers for James Harden. Very nice season for him last year. He put up about 20 points per game last season, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him. Playing right at the level we expect.
Yeah, we've seen him play better, but those are still numbers that are pretty superb by any measure.
Here's Smooth. He's got 18. 6 on the shot clock. Harden the pass to Wall. Here's the break. Here's Dinwiddie. And the shot no good, a bit short. Rockets leading by 8. Right wing. Fires from deep. Rebound by Greg Monroe. Monroe's got 5 rebounds tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Drummond the screen. Here's Wong. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out.